So the Airship Syndicate has listened to our feedback regarding the closed beta and Wayfinder, and they've made some changes for this upcoming playtest and early access, so we're going to go over these features that they have right now. It says, with early access coming this summer, we want to emphasize how invaluable our community's feedback has been in shaping Wayfinder's development. To all the dedicated Wayfinders who participated in our closed beta test, thank you for your insights and support. While we will conduct this next closed beta with an NDA in place, as the game is still truly in development, we are excited to share the following top request features that have been implemented in advance of early access and playable in the upcoming closed beta. While this is not an exhaustive list of all the changes we've made, we wanted to highlight how our community has been integral in helping us prioritize and shape the future of Wayfinder. So the first thing we have here is the jump dash and movement speed increases. As a Wayfinder, we want you to not only feel powerful, but swift, whether it's nimbly dancing around enemies, nimbly bimbly.
Am I jumping around all nimbly bimbly from tree to tree?
No.
In combat or mastering the terrain across Evanor. To assist with this maneuverability, we have added a jump dash and increased overall movement speed so you can now traverse dungeons and outplay opponents more quickly. And then we have a little video here, some dash jumping, some movement speed stuff going on. Movement while queued. Freedom! You will no longer be confined while queued for dungeons. Once you queue up for a lost zone at the Gloom Gate, you will be free to move around town and to continue exploring the open world. Now that's pretty cool. It'll allow you to get a lot more things done that way and not be stuck looking at a loading screen. Material Codex. We know your time is precious and we want to help you make the most of it. To streamline your gathering and crafting experience, we've introduced a Material Codex that will give you an approximation of where to find particular materials you are looking for. That is also good because this is the game where we're all about finding materials. If we know where we can find the material, it will make it a lot easier to farm for those materials than having to try to guess or remember where they are at. But I'm sure, creators, wikis, and stuff like that would have put together a list. It's just easier to have it in the game. Performance optimization and stability gains. Each beta test gives us an opportunity to dramatically improve loading times between zones, frame rates, and address server stability and crashes. We've made significant strides in these areas to ensure a smoother experience across all platforms by increasing frames on both lower spec and high-end machines to almost double the performance in some situations. We've also fully implemented AMD's FSR 2.2, resulting in greater performance gains when enabled. These adjustments will continue all the way up until early access. So they're not done optimizing. They're going to optimize the crap out of this optimization, and hopefully when early access drops, it'll be super optimized with all of the optimization you can optimize it with. Optimally optimized. Camera system overhaul. When adventuring in interior locations or when locking onto enemies, it could at times become tricky to track your enemies or even your own character due to the twisted and maze-like nature of some of our lost zones. We've completely overhauled the camera system to provide smart detection for both walls and enemies in the world, automatically adjusting the camera's positioning for a smoother, less frustrating experience. If I remember correctly, I think it was the Lazy Peons video where he had some issues with the camera when trying to fight some enemies, with it being like right behind him and stuff. Gameplay adjustments. We've implemented numerous enhancements to improve gameplay with clearer FX animations for critical hits and guidance on when to block and parry to help mitigate damage, and a revamp to the Gloomgate mission and end of mission screen. There's a video down here. I wonder if it's going to show off what they mean by making clearer FX animations for when to block and parry. So I see. Oh, okay. So he has the three marks above his head. They're not exclamation points. I wanted to call them exclamation points, but like 3 lightning bolts or something above his head, maybe. I'll let you know. Or is there something on the shield itself? Yeah. Little flash. We can't wait for you to experience these exciting new additions and improvements, Wayfinder. This is just the tip of the iceberg, and we'll continue to shape the game with the community's help. If you're taking part in the global closed beta, we encourage you to get involved with the community and give us your feedback because we're listening. And then we have Expedition Complete. This is this screen here. Bonus rewards. You can see what you're getting. You can exit. Don't forget to join us for the upcoming global closed beta beginning on May 10th at 10 a.m., 3 p.m. UTC, and running until May 14th. There is still time to register. This time, Evanor is opening its door to players all over the globe. We hope to see you in Evanor Wayfinder. So that's it. A lot of good number of changes here. There's some animation changes, which is good. Some movement and speed changes, which is good. The camera system overhaul is good. Performance optimization, we'll have to actually, see how that actually is, I guess. But we won't be able to say if it's good, if it is good when we feel it. But the idea that they're working on it and they are continuing to work on it is good. And this material codex is really huge. That's a really big deal. So what do you guys think about these changes here for Wayfinder? I think they're pretty good, as you heard me say a bajillion times. Thanks for watching this. If you're interested in Wayfinder, make sure you hit the subscribe button because we'll have more Wayfinder content on this channel for sure. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I got a lot of videos coming up actually, breaking down one of the first AMAs they did that a lot of us missed, and then this last week AMA they did on Twitter, and to get all those questions together and have those up here. So make sure you're subscribed, notifications on, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.